chilly out, but it's supposed to get warmer today. And then it's going to get warmer some more. And then it's going to get warm, and then it's going to get cold again. Look at that sun. Look at that water, and look at, I can't even see anything because of the sun. Wow. Wow. Good morning. So this is the sky right now. It's freaking amazing. Look at this. You got all this going on, and you got that sun coming up way over there now. Look at that. Look at that. And look at that. It's back. I watched it drop the rope. But it's not 2 ropes. So maybe they need it for working down at the bottom or doing something. I don't know. There's 1 rope. Look at the leaves, the foliage, how beautiful that's going to be. Right? Look, zoom in. Look. The tips, it's just a little bit, but there you go. It's a lovely day. Husband's had another interview. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope this is the one. And then let's hope that the other opportunity that he's working on also works out for him. Because we need this. Because this is a fantastic place. This is a fantastic place to live. The area, the apartment view. We gotta still work on stuff in the apartment, but that's just part of settling in to a place and getting used to it. And when you think of all that's happened since I moved here, we haven't even been here that long. Oh, look at him. Look at Vincent. Oh, it's so pretty in the sunlight. Oh, but like, see the view? Like, except for the rope being back. Oh, do you want me to open that some more for you? Yeah. Aww. Yeah, so I'm gonna move my zines because it's too easy for the cats to get it, particularly Chai, get them destroyed. I think somebody moved them over there, I'm not sure. And I'm gonna clean up the table and I'm gonna do stuff. Things are over. Some things go on. Part of me you carry. Part of me is gone. Put up lights, paper, patio lanterns. Look at the city. It's blue hour. Look at the moon. It's bluer. Look at that. You can see the moonlight on the water. Look at that. Oh. NaNoWriMo's starting, guys. Video in a long time. No video for a long time. So we're back to summer again. This is one of the most beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful buildings. It's Toronto Carpet Factory, as it says right there. It's every floor is amazing and gorgeous. There's rich history in it. They've done a lot to renovate since even the last time I was here years ago to visit the Word on the Street office. This time I was here for a courier thing. But, yeah, this is a beautiful building. For all you buffs out there that love brick and hardwood, this is the place to be. Every floor, there's so many awesome offices too. It's really hip. It's really cool. It's amazing. I'm totally in love with it. It's kind of buildings like this that just make you... Oh, see, this is the mural that's outside. The design is a work of an artist who must paint his picture to show the color and position of each individual tuft of wolves. Huh. Well, the mural outside looks just like that, except brighter, different colors. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, bye. Bye. I've not been vlogging, sorry about that, since Nuit Blanche. But I'm still here. That's the Union Station. It's the entire photography. Look at this place though, isn't it amazing? Okay, gotta go by. Might be a wee bit of a storm going on right here. Look at it, even turned the lights on early. Oh, it's had rain earlier today. And then we're having some more again. Look at it right there. Look at that. What's happening? Oh my god. Oh, you can see the rain in sheets right there. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Gotta get myself a raincoat. There's some leaves. The rope's back because they're finishing work on the very bottom. I gotta get pictures of this. This is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh look. Whew. Birds doing their dance. Look at that sun. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Morning. I haven't been at the Echo until, well, since years ago. I'm here at my second hot spot. First day dashing. So far, not dashing through any snow or dough, but it's a beautiful day out. And me and my husband are out riding, so it's all right. And at least I'm trying. Right? Right? Right. Right. Look how beautiful place this is. One day I'll even get to go in it again. Actually, there's free nights. One of the days of the week is free night, so I'm gonna go sometime. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, my first attempt was a fail. Was at 2 different locations and didn't get any, and they were hot spots, and I didn't get anything because, as we learned, husband figured it out because he's here with me just today, that my Wi-Fi was on, so it was connecting to everything, but it wasn't allowing the orders to come through. So when I got out of the washroom, because I was sick, actually, I got sick. My stomach got upset today. It's just a nerves thing, probably a lot's going on today. But anyway, and the coffee I had. But anyway, we figured it out. He figured it out that it was because my Wi-Fi, and then I came out, my phone was frozen. It also received a bunch of messages, and I'd missed an order, but it went on to the next server, so nobody missed, technically. But yeah, I ended my dash an hour early because I was signed on for a bit longer than I probably should have been for my first time. But I learned, right? Now I know that I can't have the Wi-Fi on, and I'll know better for tomorrow night if they still let me do it. Oh my gosh, I feel awful. Literally, I feel awful. I need to get home, go to the washroom some more, and just be thankful that now I know how to do that. So you learn as you go. So I would recommend, if you're going to do something like this, a delivery kind of service, and it's your first time out and you aren't with somebody who's already done it, go for the shortest time you can go, and maybe get a little bit more tips. I've watched a lot of videos, but none of them told me, for instance, that I probably should have my Wi-Fi off, because you would think you need your Wi-Fi on, but location services on is probably enough. So yeah, there's just a tip there for those who want to know. actually. 4 cops on horseback. Except one's in the Starbucks, probably getting their orders. So it's not Tim Hortons, you know, a donut shop thing like in my small town. No, they're on horses going to Starbucks. So what's wrong? I've never taken the parking lot before, but this is a different vantage. Here's the back of that stadium that you go past on King Street when you're in a streetcar going by slowly and there's a stop. But there you go, Toronto Carpet Factory. In that building. Other buildings, condos being built. Could be a nice mixture of old and new. This don't look so great going up, but whatever. I mean, so, oh, there's the CN Tower scene, huh? Look at it. It's like, whoa, I'm here. Look at me, I'm still here. Yeah, it's disappearing. But from the vantage point of where I live, actually, I can still see it. Oh, there's Tim Hortons Cup. Nice way to tie in my vlog story. So yeah, this is a lot of things going on. Yesterday was a big day. I started my first dash. Didn't go so well, dashingly, as I said, but I did write them and let them know what I did wrong. I'll do better next time. And they like my attitude. That's great. And I will do better because we figured out what the problem was and we fixed it. The other food delivery option, oh, by the way, it has been pointed out to me that there's a scene in The Fly, that the one with Jeff Goldblum, the scary one. There's an alley scene, and that it was shot there. No, way back in the day. That's what he said. He had to show me a video clip of it. I'm like, why don't you just tell me? Tell me the story. Point to the thing and tell me. I don't need to see a video. I believe you. I want to see the story as you tell it. I want to imagine it. You know, I want to, but we'll work on that. I mean, if things go well with yesterday and what he heard, here's what way he's starting. Well, he's already started the process of applying for a job that would take him away and be fantastic. Actually, it'd be fantastic for us, for him, for his future, for our future. It just would be really cool. The potential is really awesome. So anyway, if that works out, now I'm all sidetracked. Oh, if that works out, he's gonna get used to not having his phone to use to reference everything. He'll get to remember things the old-fashioned way, like we did before the days of phones, where if you didn't know something, you thought about it and then you figured it out, or when you wanted to tell a story, you shared it. You can communicate to each other. You didn't just grunt and show your phone to the person and go, see, that's what I'm talking about. You know? So I'm kind of looking forward to what effect that might have. But this could be a long process. It's going to be a while before anything is a for sure. This bench is a xylophone. Let's see how it works. I love this. Let's try it. Oh, okay, I see. That's kind of ominous. Maybe it sounds different if somebody's sitting on it. Do you think so? Let's try. Yeah, it sounds different. It sounds like you can't make the sound. Maybe it's just been worn down too much. Like me in life. but that is cool. That's a neat idea. So yesterday was a big day because things have been tough. Hence me not being in class, where I love, like, people when they're like, how's school going? I'm like, I'm not there now. They're like, what happened? You're so happy. Those who I was getting along with in school, I got along with people, but I mean my friends that I've made in school, like, what happened? We miss you. And why? Because it was so quick, right? I mean, I'm in class being awesome, the next I'm not. And I clearly loved being in school. Definitely a participator. And you know, I had to make sure, you know, you don't just get a view like we have, an apartment like we have, under the circumstances we have, and I can't just sit in class and like expect everything to work out. I have to help make things work out. And even that's like helping keep my husband on track. Like, he definitely has been applying to work. He has a job, but he's been applying to other jobs. But it gets defeating when there's no yeses. When there's all the way through and then nothing. That's a bit much. So to keep him motivated, I stayed home and helped him have you know, you be there for each other because you're in it together. When you live together and you pay the bills, and while I contribute some money, you know, in our situation we just need a bit more. So what we're doing is, like I said, keep applying to all those. He had an interview on Monday for another job, which he is doing a couple shadowing of this following week, meaning unpaid kind of training, finding out. If that works out, then he can have better work in the meantime, because the process for what he's also applied for, that is his main priority number one and main goal, the reason why he's taking 20 flights of stairs, walking up and down them, and going to increase, the main goal is still in sight. So, but he does need a better job, and he can do better. So he's gonna get one, hopefully. Let's hope. In the meantime, I was like, well, we can't just sit and wait around, and we can't afford to not do anything. So that's where the bike delivery came in, and we both are signed up to deliver food. So on his days off, until this week though, it's going to be crazy for him. He's got every day busy during the day for much of it. So that's good things. One is the essential appointment for the big thing, the big goal thing that he has. It's part of the testing to start the ball rolling on the big goal. You know? We have not been idle. We have, you know, and I've pushed basically since I quit school, I got my husband to sign up for something that he hadn't thought he could do. And he never thought it was a possibility, or he didn't know the potential of it, as far as the pay, the learning potential, the opportunity for advancement, the job security, the benefits, the traveling, everything that's involved in that job. It will break him down, it will test him, and then it will build him up better than he's ever been. And everything he's learned and done or been through is something he can apply to this job. And it's just a really good thing. I hope that he advances in it, and then he gets the opportunity to prove himself. Because I think that's what he needs, to prove to himself And to prove to other people that he's worth it. He's worth it. Flings hair. Commercial. There's baby powder in that window. Okay, so it's probably a bathroom. I have baby talc. Is it? You don't want the talc, you want the cornstarch. Yeah, the cornstarch. Anyway, that's a different topic. So we've been busy. It's been busy. You don't get here and then just sit on it. Even if people have helped you get to where you are, then you hustle harder. Because you've got people to prove to that you wanted this and that that you're going to earn this and that you're thankful. You know? It's not like, oh, thanks, you know? I'm telling the universe, like, I'm serious about this. I'm still serious about school too. I showed that while I was there, and I will show it again when I get the opportunity, but I'm not going back into school until our household is secure. As in things are settled enough that I know that my husband's okay, that any financial contributions I have to do to the house are just additional, like not necessity, aside from the income I already bring in from my pension, you know. So I need to know that, like, ideally he would like to be earning enough like before, where my pension is just icing, mostly icing, you know, so that, you know, our basic needs are met. Thank you, sir. Our basic needs are met, and if there's some little extra we want to do, that's when you know what I mean? But right now we're not at that stage. Or we're just barely, and we need to do better. So we are going to do better. But it was really hard, probably, for him to be, he's off several days a week at his current job. And I was like, we can't do that if we're in financial, we need to be earning more. Can't just stay at home. We gotta do more. So I got us doing more. And that's my story. Yeah. These pretty fall leaves right here. Just a nice row. Bursts of color. So they're really lovely. Anyway. This is the night and what it does to you. Look at that moon. Look at it. Sinosphere. Moon. Hey, Parkdale. Moon.